Well, just about every industry right now is dealing with pretty significant changes because of the pandemic. This week, lawmakers are back in Washington, D.C. to negotiate yet another stimulus package to boost our economy. Locally, some industries are still nowhere close to being back where they were before the pandemic, while others are seeing positive growth. PNC senior economist Bill Adams says businesses are starting to transition from treating the pandemic as a temporary interruption to an ongoing issue. Although he says retail sales in June are almost back to where they were a year earlier, but spending has still changed.
People are buying much more at big box stores, much more at grocery stores, much less spending at restaurants, less spending at department stores.
We're still operating at 50% with 100% expenses.
Now, she and her husband both work in the hospitality industry. They own Valley Cafe in Akron and Wadsworth. Nicole believes that it will take more than a year to get back to where they originally were financially.